Year A Lesson 10, The Son of Promise. Tuesday's lesson is entitled Promises Made. Memory verse, Romans chapter 8 verse 32. He who did not spare his own son, but delivered him up for us all, how shall he not with him also freely give us all things? Our reference is found in Genesis chapter 23 and chapter 24 verses 1 through 9. It was a sad day when Sarah, Abraham's lovely wife and Isaac's precious mother, died. Since she was 90 years old when Isaac was born, how old was Isaac when she died? Genesis chapter 23 verses 1 and 2. And Sarah was 107 and 20 years old. These were the years of the life of Sarah. And Sarah died in Kiriath Arba, the same in Hebron in the land of Canaan. And Abraham came to mourn for Sarah and to weep for her. Abraham still didn't own any land in Canaan, not even a place in which to bury Sarah. The story of how he bought a burial place for her is interesting. Read it in verses 3 through 20. Genesis chapter 23, 3 to 20. And Abram stood up from before his dead and spake unto the sons of Heth, saying, I am a stranger and a sojourner with you. Give me a possession of a burying place with you, that I may bury my dead out of my sight. And the children of Heth answered Abraham, saying unto him, Hear us, my lord, thou art a mighty prince among us. In the choice of our sepulchres bury thy dead. None of us shall withhold from thee his sepulchre, but that thou mayest bury thy dead. And Abraham stood up and bowed himself to the people of the land, even to the children of Heth. And he communed with them, saying, If it be your mind that I should bury my dead out of my sight, hear me, and entreat for me to Ephron the son of Zohar, that he may give me the cave of Machpelah, which he hath, which is in the end of this field. For as much money as it is worth, he shall give it me for a possession of a burying place amongst you. And Ephron dwelt among the children of Heth. And Ephron the Hittite answered Abraham in the audience of the children of Heth, even of all that went in at the gate of his city, saying, Nay, my lord, hear me. The field give I thee, and the cave that is therein I give it thee. In the presence of the sons of my people give I it thee. Bury thy dead. And Abraham bowed down himself before the people of the land. And he spake unto Ephron in the audience of the people of the land, saying, But if thou wilt give it, I pray thee, hear me. I will give thee money for the field. Take it of me, and I will bury my dead there. And Ephron answered Abraham, saying unto him, My lord, hearken unto me. The land is worth 400 shekels of silver. What is that betwixt me and thee? Bury therefore thy dead. And Abraham hearkened unto Ephron, and Abraham weighed to Ephron the silver, which he had named in the audience of the sons of Heth, 400 shekels of silver, current money with the merchant. And the field of Ephron, which was in Machpelah, which was before Mamre, the field, and the cave which was therein, and all the trees that were in the field, that were in all the borders round about, were made sure unto Abram for a possession in the presence of the children of Heth, before all that went in at the gate of his city. And after this Abraham buried Sarah his wife in the cave of the field of Machpelah before Mamre, the same is Hebron in the land of Canaan. And the field and the cave that is therein were made sure unto Abraham for a possession of a burying place by the sons of Heth. Abram felt that before he died he must find a good wife for Isaac. In those days, godly parents were responsible for making sure their children would have happy, godly homes of their own. Did that mean that a child always had to marry the person their parents picked out? No. It meant that parents helped them find and marry someone they loved and who also loved and obeyed God. As Abram thought of the idol-worshipping Canaanite women, he knew none of them could ever make a good wife for Isaac, who would become the next patriarch and father of the faithful. Then he thought of his brother Nahor, whose family still believed and worshipped the true God, even though they mixed in some idol worship as well. Perhaps someone there would make the right kind of home where only God would be worshipped. Abram called Eliezer his most faithful, wise, and godly servant, and he asked him to make some very important promises. What were those promises? Genesis chapter 24, verses 2 through 9. And Abram said unto his eldest servant of his house, that ruled over all that he had, Put, I pray thee, thy hand under my thigh, and I will make thee swear by the Lord, the God of heaven and the God of the earth, that thou shalt not take a wife unto my son of the daughters of the Canaanites, among whom I dwell. But thou shalt go unto my country and to my kindred, and take a wife unto my son Isaac. And the servant said unto him, Peradventure the woman will not be willing to follow me unto this land. Must I needs bring thy son again unto the land from whence thou camest? And Abram said unto him, Beware thou that thou bring not my son thither again. The Lord God of heaven, which took me from my father's house and from the land of my kindred, and which spake unto me, and that sware unto me, saying, Unto thy seed will I give this land, he shall send his angel before thee, and thou shalt take a wife unto my son from thence. And if the woman will not be willing to follow thee, then thou shalt be clear from this my oath. Only bring not my son thither again. And the servant put his hand under the thigh of Abraham his master, and sware to him concerning that matter. Eliezer must have taken a deep breath and started praying as soon as he made these promises. It was a big responsibility his master had given him, and he didn't waste any time as he prepared to carry out his master's wishes. Let's apply it. Can a home be a happy place if the people there do not worship only God? Psalms 127, verse 1. Except the Lord build the house, they labor in vain that build it. Except the Lord keep the city, the watchman waketh, but in vain.